Hello, my lovely viewers. Welcome back to Miss Independent Yugi. Thank you always for keeping on. Today, I'm going to talk about the 5 things people think sex does but does not do. Like, these are things we think that when, like, sex can, should I say, accomplish or sex do them, but in actual sense, it does not. And the first thing we are going to look at is intimacy. Some people think sex is like intimacy. Yes, sex is part of intimacy, but sex is not intimacy. Intimacy is more than sex. This is how I can describe it. It is more than sex. Let me say it is like it compromises of a lot of things. Emotions, physical, then the physical touch, the emotions, the psychological part, a lot of things that make up intimacy. Not only just body to body or sharing your body with someone, and you call that intimacy. Because if I say that sex is intimacy, intimacy is more than. If I say that sex is intimacy, let's talk about people who just sleep like for one night stand, just because you feel you are sexually attracted to someone and then you sleep with them, then you think you had intimacy with them. Yes, sex is part of, as I've said, it's part of physical intimacy, but it is like there are more things to this physical intimacy. It's not only about you sleeping with someone, because you can even go and buy a prostitute. It does not mean that you had intimacy with that person. You had sex with that person. You didn't have intimacy with that person because you didn't even have emotions. You just wanted to satisfy something that was in you. You had something you wanted to quench. Maybe like someone when you're super thirsty and you want to drink water so badly. So this is what happens between you two. Okay? Then another thing I'm going to talk about is relationship issue fixers. Like a relationship fixer. A lot of people tend to misinterpret sex for fixing their problems in relationship. You get a problem in a relationship, you fight with your partner, and you think that if you have sex with them, things are going to be done. Like, yeah, we're all good now. No, my dear. Sometimes you just need to sit down and talk about it, because this is not going to solve the problem. The problem is going to stay. Yes, you're going to go down and go with your partner and do whatever you've done in bed, but still, for the meantime, you're going to pretend like you've forgotten about your problem and you think it's sorted, but it is not sorted. The problem is going to stay, and still you're going to have this problem recurring because you didn't resolve it the last time it happened. Unless the problem you're going to solve is rooted or is about sex, then you can tell me it will fix it. It will be fixed. Maybe it's about how you do it. It's about anything related to sex. Then it's okay. Your relationship is going to be fixed. But if you know it's not about that, trust me, my dear, it's not going to be fixed. It's just going to relieve the situation, and you'll feel like you are at ease, but for just some minutes, and then it will go back. And things will be the same as they've been before until you two sit down and fix this problem. If it's about money, get a better communication, sit with your partner, sit and talk about your money issues, resolve them. But if you think, yes, let's go in bed and resolve this from bed, yes, a lot of people, even here in our African setting, they think that, they even say, not even think, they say that any problem between the marrieds, it has to be resolved in the bedroom, and people think that this means through sex. No, they are saying the bedroom because it's a place that is going to be quiet and secretive for the both of you. Like, it's conducive. You're going to sit down and talk maturely without anyone interrupting you, because it's your room and it's a bedroom. For me, and what I think, this is what I think. I think it's not what we get it, because like, for us, we think that they mean you have to go in bed with your partner and then things are resolved. How does me getting you cheating on me be like, and it's the problem in our relationship that one of us is cheating, and now you tell me that you're going to fix it with sleeping with me? How are they related? It will not be fixed, my dear, because you're going to do it again and then come to me, sleep with me, give me some relief, give me assurance, baby, I'll not do it again, I'm so sorry, and blah, blah. And then again, it will happen. So From now onwards, I want you guys to know that sex does not fix your relationship problems. Another thing we're going to talk about is going to be, some people think that sex can save a relationship, like relationship saver. There is even a term that is breakup sex. What is breakup sex? Like, you break up, then you go to your person, and then, I mean, your ex or your person, then you end up sleeping with them, and then you think, yeah, now we are back. Trust me, if your relationship is dying because of some issues, do not think that sexual intimacy is going to help you solve these issues. It's not going to help, my dear. It will not help, because it's not the problem in your relationship. It's not something that is making your relationship die. Look and think and sit down and use your brain to know, why is my relationship failing? Why is it dying? Look into that, then fix it. If you don't do this, you're going to be like, we always, like we Africans have a saying that you've washed and then put your clothes to dry in the mud. The wet, like you wash and then get your wet clothes and put them in the mud to dry. So my dear, if you want to save your relationship, do not think of sex as a way to save it. If it's dying, think of ways of how to fix the problems in the relationship. This thing of thinking that I'm breaking up with someone, then I'll have some good time with them, and then we'll come back together. My dear, how does it even like connect? You are going to break up with them, you'll have a good time with them, and you will be with them for like 1 week or 2 weeks, and then again you break up. Like this is going to be a chain until you fix the real problem in your relationship, and this is when you will save your problem, you will save your relationship. So stop thinking that when I have a good time with someone or with my ex, then they will come back to me and everything is going to be good. Some people even do have it, and then things don't work out. They don't even, like, it ends there and then, because some people say, I'm done, but you know, something leads to another, and emotions get caught up, and then you end up doing what you didn't want to do, but still they'll say, yes, I broke up. Even if I've done this with you, it is meaningless. So it won't help in the end. Our next point is going to be that bad sex leads to cheating. Some people think that bad sex leads someone to cheat, or like the quality of sex you get can lead you to cheating, or like lack of sexual intimacy will lead you to cheating. My dear friend, this is not the problem. For me, I think the lack of communication and absence of nurturing relationship bond, like your relationship bond, can lead to cheating. It's not about your quality of sex you get from your partner. It's not about the lack of, because this is all about communication. I already said relationship is all about communication. If you can communicate with your partner very well, trust me, things are going to be smooth for you. Things are going to be okay, and they're going to be great. But if you lack communication, you cannot tell me a relationship is going to soar where you people do not communicate. Yes, I might be giving you my best, but which is not your best, but you're not letting me know, and then you go and cheat. You use it as an excuse. For me, I call it an excuse, because it is an excuse. We can sit down and I tell you, honey, this is not how I want things to be done. For me, I like it this way, and this is how I enjoy it. And you also suggest your own ways, and we see if I can adjust or learn to cope with what you want. So bad sex does not lead to cheating. Cheating is cheating. If anyone is cheating because of this, you are cheating just because you want to cheat. Just because you made a choice to cheat, not because of the bad sex you get in a relationship. Because it can be fixed. We can see a sex therapist, we can go see counselors, we can do a lot of things to fix this. Our last point is going to be that sex gets better. Some people think that sex gets better, but trust me, the sparks and chemistry in a relationship can set the standard for the sex. This is it. But it is not realistic to expect it to be that way. It does not mean there is a glass ceiling on the quality of sex. Okay? But other relationship qualities come in to determine the connection, compatibility, and the communication, as I already said, are the key to preserving a thriving sex life. So if you need a good sex life, you have to work for it. You have to work on it. It will not come on the table by itself. You can't sit back and you think things are going to work out by themselves. No, my dear, this is not how it's going to be. Okay, I think I'll end here our video. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And if you've liked my video, please give it a thumbs up and leave for me a comment if there is anything you would love to add on my video. And if there is something you want to ask me, please, you can leave it in the comment section. I'll be replying you, and it will be my pleasure. If you want me to do any video, you can